This is Year 13, AS1 Physics 1, and this is a past paper revision booklet on moments, so there's questions here from 2004 to 2009. This is January 04 question 2. Figure 2.1 shows a force P of magnitude 5 newtons, and that's it there. And it's a distance of 6 centimetres from the point 0, or point O. Calculate the magnitude of the moment of P about O. This moment is in the anti-clockwise sense, so it's going round that way there. Now you can see that the perpendicular distance is marked on there, and the perpendicular distance is 6 centimetres. Look at the units, they want the answer in Newton metres, so you have to change your centimetres into metres. So moment equals force by distance. The force is 5 newtons, and the distance is 0.06 centimetres, and that gives you an answer of 0.3 Newton metres. On figure 2.1, draw an arrow to show a force Q of magnitude 3 newtons, which would give a clockwise moment about O of magnitude equal to that calculated in part 1. So we need a moment equal to 0.3 Newton metres. Label the magnitude of the distance of force Q from O. So what we want is, we know that the moment has to be 0.3. We know that the force is 3 and we need the distance. So therefore the distance is going to be 0.3 over 3. The distance has to be 10 centimetres. But it has to make, the force has to go in a clockwise direction. So if that's 6 centimetres, we'll just make it a wee bit longer and say that that's 10 centimetres there. And therefore your force is going to go in the opposite direction. Like that. So that's Q. You have to label it Q. And label the distance, and the distance is 10 centimetres. I'm just going to write 3 newtons in there as well. And it's going to make it turn in that direction. What is the resultant moment about O of both moments in part 1 and part 2? So in part 1 and part 2 you've got 0.3 Newton metres anti-clockwise and 0.3 Newton metres clockwise, and therefore they cancel each other out, so the answer is 0.